This is day 7 of your sentence fixers. You'll be happy to know that we will not have sentence fixers next round of packets. I know they're a little bit harder than what your teachers expected them to be, and we don't want to do that to you anymore. So you will have different language arts in your next days 11 through 20. So let's start our sentence fixers for today. I'm going to read it like I always do, exactly how it says, and then we'll go through and correct it. It was show and tell day at Blue Ridge School in Littleton, Georgia. Our teacher said you can bring anything you want to share as long as it fitted in your backpack. I wanted to bring my big dog, but he would not fit in my backpack. I'd went to my garage and found it a biggest backpack. Teacher and my mom were not happy with me. All right, so there is quite a few things for us to fix. The first thing we need to fix is we always start with a capital letter. So the I in it needs to become a capital I. It was show and tell day. So since it is a specific day, we need to correct show and tell day and make it capital letters. Now, show and tell day has the word and is not capitalized. Just like when we learned about book titles, we do not capitalize those words. So show is capitalized, tell is capitalized with a capital T, and day gets a capital D. At Blue Ridge School. So Blue Ridge School is a specific place, so it gets a capital B, and school gets a capital S. They put a lot of capitals at us in the beginning here. In Littleton, Georgia, which also gets capital letters. Littleton is the city, so it gets a capital L. Georgia is the state, so it gets a capital G. And when we are talking about a city and state, we have to add a comma between the city and state. And comma is on the bottom. Remember, apostrophe is at the top, comma is at the bottom. Now we need to add punctuation after Georgia because that is a complete sentence. It's not asking a question. It is not an exciting sentence, so we get a period. Then our next sentence has to start with a capital letter. So our teacher said. Now, in the past few days, we've seen where it has what the teacher said, or not what the teacher said, what someone said after what they said. So this comes before. So it's going to be our teacher said, comma, and then we need quotation marks around what she says. So we're going to put quotation marks in front of you and after backpack. Because the teacher is actually saying you can bring anything you want to share as long as it fitted in your backpack. And this has quite a few mistakes within it that I don't think a teacher would say to her kids. I hope not, at least. So the first thing we need to correct within this quotation marks is the Y in you is going to be a capital Y. You can bring anything you want. So it should be you can bring. So eliminate that S. You can bring anything you want. Eliminate the S on wants. To share as long as it fits, not fitted. F-I-T-S. So fitted would mean if it happened in the past, but it's happening right now. So it needs to be fits. F-I-T-S. In your backpack. And let's see, we need to add a period after backpack. That period goes before your quotation marks. So moving on, I should be capitalized even if it's not the beginning of the sentence like it is right here. It is always capitalized when it's by itself. I wanted to bring my big dog, but he would not fit in my backpack. So I wanted to bring, not brings. So we're eliminating that S. I wanted to bring my big dog, comma, but he wouldn't. Now look how they did wouldn't. That's not how we do that. So wouldn't, we're going to eliminate this apostrophe N-O-T. Wouldn't would be W-O-U-L-D in apostrophe up in the sky T. Because when you make a contraction, you eliminate letters, and they did not eliminate any letters. So wouldn't fit in my backpack. And then we need punctuation. So you could do a period or an exclamation mark here because you may be excited that you want to bring your dog and that it does not fit in your backpack. But I'm going to put a period. I'd went to my garage. So I'd is a contraction for I would or I could. Either way, that does not fit in this sentence. So it should just be I went, not went, to my garage and found a, so found does not need that ed. And found a biggest backpack. It should be a bigger backpack. So let me make that actually easier. We're going to eliminate that ST and change it to an R. Then we need some punctuation after backpack. And it's not an exciting sentence, so we're just going to add a little period. It's not asking a question either. So teacher, my mom were not happy with me. So that is very hard to read. And there's different ways that we could actually fix this. We could say my teacher and mom were not happy with me. The teacher and my mom weren't happy with me. So let's do that. Let's add a the in front of teacher with a capital T. The teacher and my mom were not happy with me. I'm sure that dog was not very happy with them either after he put him in a big backpack. So we need a punctuation mark. You can again do a period or an exclamation point here. Either one works. So after you've made all your corrections, you need to rewrite the paragraph correctly on the lines below. Again, I know this has been a struggle for some of you guys, and I'm sorry for that. That was not our intention. So just bear through these last few days with me with these sentence fixers, and we will fix it and have something different for you in your next packet. If you need any help, please let me know. If you see any mistakes I've made, which is very possible, let me know that too so I can make sure that everyone has the correct answer. I love and miss you guys. I hope to see you soon.